Tired of annoying ads on your Android device? You're not alone. It's a common grievance shared by many, but don't worry, we're here to help. This video is designed to guide you through a few methods to limit the number of ads on your Android device. We'll be covering blocking app pop-up ads, managing ad settings, using browser-based ad blockers, and even changing your DNS settings. However, it's crucial to understand that while these methods can help reduce the frequency and intrusiveness of ads, completely eradicating them might not be possible. And it's not necessarily a good thing either. Why, you ask? Because many content creators and free services depend on ad revenue to keep their operations running. So while we aim to make your Android experience more enjoyable, we also want to respect the ecosystem that enables us to access fantastic content. Let's dive into the first method, blocking app pop-up ads. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of ad blocking, we'd like to remind you to subscribe to our channel, Techsavvy, for more comprehensive guides like this one. If you're finding this video helpful, show us some love by hitting that subscribe button right below this video. Don't forget to turn on notifications too, so you never miss out on our latest updates. We're always here to help you navigate the world of technology with ease. Now, with that out of the way, let's get back to making your Android experience smoother by limiting those pesky ads. First, let's tackle those pesky pop-up ads that appear when you're using certain apps. Getting bombarded with pop-up ads is a common annoyance when using apps on your Android device. But did you know that you have the power to control these ads? Yes, it's true, so let's dive right into it. Begin by unlocking your Android phone. Once you're on the home screen, look for the settings icon. It's usually a gear or a cogwheel symbol. Tap on it to open the settings menu. This is your command center for managing everything on your Android device, including those irritating pop-up ads. In the settings menu, you'll have to find the apps section. Now, this may be directly visible, or it might be hidden under another tab like applications or app management, depending on your device model. Once you locate it, tap on it. Next, you'll see a submenu called Special App Access. Again, this could be right there, or it might be tucked away under an advanced settings menu. You'll need to tap on Special App Access to continue. Now, you're presented with another menu. From this list, you need to select Display over Other Apps. When you tap on it, you'll see a comprehensive list of all the apps on your device that have the power to show pop-up ads. This is where the magic happens. Each app listed here has a toggle next to it, indicating whether it has permission to display pop-up ads. To block an app from showing pop-up ads, simply tap on the app and turn off the toggle. And voila, you have successfully restricted that app from bombarding you with pop-up ads. Remember, you can repeat this process for any app that's giving you ad trouble. But also remember, completely blocking ads might not always be beneficial, as it could negatively impact content creators who rely on ad revenue. This should help minimize pop-up ads from specific apps. Now let's move on to managing ad settings. Android offers options to manage your ad settings. It may not eliminate all ads, but it can make them less targeted. Here's how you can adjust these settings on your device. First, make your way to the main settings of your Android phone. From there, tap on Privacy and Security. This is where you'll find many of the options that can help you control what data is collected about you and how it's used. Next, look for More Privacy Settings. This section may be nestled a bit further down, so don't hesitate to scroll until you find it. Once you're in the More Privacy Settings area, you will see an option labeled Ads. This is your destination. Tap on Ads, and you'll be greeted with a screen where you can manage ad topics based on your interests. Here, you have the power to opt out of ad personalization. What does this mean? Well, opting out of ad personalization means that the ads you see may be less relevant to your interests. You see, when ad personalization is on, ads are tailored to your interests based on your activity on Google services, as well as websites and apps that partner with Google to show ads. So, if you've been searching for a new pair of running shoes, you'll likely see ads for sports footwear. But if you opt out of ad personalization, the ads you see can become a mixed bag. You could see an ad for a fishing rod when you've never been fishing in your life. It's a bit like getting a random selection from the ad universe. However, remember that opting out of AD personalization does not eliminate all ads. You'll still see ads, but they might not be as closely aligned with your interests. With these adjustments, you may notice a decrease in targeted ads. Next, let's explore browser-based ad blockers. For those who browse the web often, browser-based ad blockers can be a great tool. If you're tired of intrusive ads cluttering your screen, these tools could be your best friends. They are designed to provide a smoother, cleaner, and faster browsing experience. Let's start with the built-in pop-up blockers that come with popular browsers like Chrome. To activate this feature, you need to venture into the settings of your browser. Look for the Privacy and Security section. Within this, you'll find an option called Site Settings. Click on it, and you'll see another option called Pop-ups and Redirects. Here, you can toggle the option to block pop-ups. Voila! You've just activated your browser's built-in ad blocker. But what if you want to take it a step further and block not just pop-ups, but all sorts of ads? This is where browser extensions come into play. Extensions like AdBlock Plus, uBlock Origin, and others can be installed onto your browser. And they work by filtering out ad content from your web pages. To install an ad blocker extension, you need to visit your browser's App Store. For Chrome users, this would be the Chrome Web Store. Once there, search for ad blocker extensions. A list of options will appear. Choose the one that best suits your needs. Click on Add to Chrome or a similar button and follow the instructions. And there you have it, an ad-free browsing experience. However, it's important to note that these browser-based ad blockers might not block ads within apps themselves. This is because apps often use different methods to display ads, which may not be within the blocker's capabilities. These browser-based ad blockers can make your web browsing experience smoother. But remember, while these tools can reduce the number of ads, they cannot eliminate them entirely. Some ads might still find their way through, especially if they are less intrusive or if the website has found a way around ad blockers. Finally, let's discuss using a private DNS service. If you're technically inclined, changing your DNS settings to a service that blocks ads can be effective. Let's delve into this intriguing method that might seem a bit complex at first, but can be quite useful. DNS, short for Domain Name System, is a protocol within the set of standards for how computers exchange data on the internet and on many private networks. Think of it as the phone book of the internet. Whenever you visit a website, your device asks for the DNS to translate that website name into an address it can use to connect. Now, how does this relate to ad blocking, you may ask? Well, when your DNS service is set to one that blocks ads like AdGuard DNS, it simply refuses to translate those ad requests. The result? The ads can't load and you get a smoother, less cluttered browsing experience. AdGuard DNS in particular is a foolproof way to block internet ads that does not require installing any applications. It's easy to set up and provides you with minimal necessary functions to block ads, counters, tracking, and phishing websites. This is especially useful for Android users as it can work across all apps and browsers. However, it's important to note that this method requires some technical knowledge. You'll need to go into your device's settings and manually change your DNS. And remember, these settings can differ based on your device model, so it's best to search online for specific instructions for your device. Also, it's worth mentioning that while changing your DNS service can effectively block ads, it might not block all of them. Some ads might still sneak through, but it will significantly reduce the number of ads you encounter. Finally, it's crucial to remember that while ads can be annoying, they're also a key source of revenue for many content creators and free services on the web. So, while you're enjoying your ad-free or reduced ad browsing, spare a thought for them. While this method requires some technical knowledge, it can be quite effective in reducing ads. So, if you're up for it, why not give it a try and see the difference for yourself? We've covered several methods to limit the number of ads on your Android device. Let's take a moment to summarize. We've learned how to block app pop-up ads through your device's settings, ensuring a smoother, less interrupted experience. We've also delved into managing ad settings directly within Android's privacy and security settings, giving you greater control over ad personalization. For the web browsers, we've discussed using built-in pop-up blockers or installing ad blocker extensions, which can significantly reduce the number of ads while browsing. Lastly, we've touched upon using a private DNS service, a more technical approach but potentially very effective in curbing ads. However, It's vital to remember that these methods may not completely eradicate ads. Some websites and apps depend on ad revenue to function, so while taming the ad beast, let's also think about supporting the content creators and free services we love. Thank you for watching. We hope these tips help improve your Android experience. Remember, a world with fewer ads is possible.